Folks, this one's a follow-up episode from one of my last episodes when I talked about the ERC credits that are out there in the world. We got Jason Brown and Eric Creekmore here. What's cracking, fellas?
What's up, bud? Thanks for having us.
Who was here last time?
That was Josh and Mark, CEOs.
Yeah, so those were the dudes that kind of stumbled into this deal. They caused quite the tidal wave, haven't they?
Lots.
So if you guys weren't paying attention back then or you're a new listener, listen, at the end of the day, here's the bottom line. If you had W-2 employees, at least 5, I think it is. If you had W-2 employees, 5 of them or more, when COVID hit, March 2020, you're more than likely able to get back $10,000 to $25,000 per employee. Now, if you add that up, dude, that could be some substantial money. In fact, the last time we had a podcast about this, I gave out a link. I'll give it out again. It's the real ERC specialists, plural, the real ERC specialists.com. You go there and you fill out this little form and it will tell you, a quick, easy form, by the way, it will tell you whether you got money coming back. So like anyone listening should go to the real ERC specialists.com, fill that out, and you're going to see whether you have money coming back or not. Now, you guys know, because obviously I did it with you guys, that we got back over 20. Oh, damn, it choked me up almost. 24 mil for people listening to this podcast. What do you think about that?
And way more pending too, by the way.
Dude, 24 million though. $24 million was given to my listeners because of this show.
And you really only did the one podcast.
That's it. Well, I'm doing a follow-up right now because, again, there's a lot of people that got helped, but a lot of people didn't even hear it.
Well, they didn't hear it, or they thought that it sounded too good to be true, or maybe they talked to their accountant, and their accountant said, oh, I heard of it. No, you don't qualify.
Yeah, now, I'm not the only dude you guys are doing it with because you guys are the ERC specialists. Okay, we don't want to go there, but at the end of the day, we want to go to the real ERC specialists.com. But you guys do this with more than just me.
Yeah, so
you guys are in it for a full time. Like this is what you do full time, isn't it?
Full time. I mean, we're in financial services.
Get up on that mic.
Yeah, so full time financial services, but we
pull it on over to you.
Come on.
It moves. Keep going. There you go. Act like it's a whiner. See, now why'd you pull it closer?
Well, because I don't like the wiener in my face.
Then you should have pushed it away. See, I said act like it's a wiener, and he pulled it real close.
It's tilted to the side.
Anyway, so yeah, full time. I mean, we do financial services and fell into the ERC deal, and really what we're good at is getting distribution out there, and like yourself, it's kind of a rally cry at this point. No one knows that the money's out there, and we want it to go to the people that we know, and you know, obviously.
Well, a lot of people know.
Well, a lot of people know, but they're not taking advantage of it. Even now to the day, it's becoming more and more popular, and people are starting to understand a little bit more. But what's happening is there's a lot of misinformation out there that they
don't qualify.
They don't think they qualify.
You had to lose money. Dude, I was a victim of it.
Well, and really, that's actually one of the misconceptions is that you had to lose money. You didn't. So when it first came out, it's part of the ERC is essentially the last available COVID stimulus money. And when it first came out at the same time as PPP. And you could do one or the other, but you couldn't do both. Well, PPP was heavily marketed because they paid commissions to the banks and loan underwriters. And so if you did PPP, it automatically disqualified you from doing ERC. But they've changed that legislation and said, okay, even if you did PPP, you can do ERC, but you can only do it if you lost money. Well, not enough people were taking advantage of it, so they changed the legislation and said, hey, if you were subject to a government shutdown order, you can do it. Well, then they changed the legislation again and said, tell you what, even if you weren't a victim of shutdown order, but your supplier was. So even if you didn't have a revenue drop, you were deemed essential, you didn't get shut down, but you couldn't get supplies, right? You're a construction world and you couldn't get lumber or concrete or rebar.
Which affects almost every business.
You can almost make a case for anybody, right? Then you qualify.
Yeah.
So they've been widening the funnel.
And qualify means it's a refund. It's not a loan. It's not something you pay back. It's just straight up, here's some money, and you take it and do whatever you want with it.
And I saw on yours, there was probably I don't know, 150, 200 people that went in and just didn't complete the questionnaire. And I think that's because they're taking it literal. Like, did their business shut down? No. Were there shutdowns that affected your business, how you do business? That's where people are getting confused and overthinking it, that they don't qualify. So, most people are going to qualify, and it's just, again, us getting the word out. And, I think that's really what I want to talk about is you've got a great following. People trust you. We need more people like you finding business owners that haven't gotten their ERC credits yet. So,
well, that is what I would call, like, you want a rep.
A rep.
Yeah. So when I did this with these two fellas here, I've made, I will say, over $1 million in commish with a podcast. Now, again, I'm not doing it every day, all day. I know that befuddles Eric. He's like, dude, how come you don't take this more seriously? I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, you can bring a lot more businesses, make a lot more money, and help a lot more people, which is more important to me. I like seeing people get big money back, but that's, to me, a rep. So if you want to be a rep, what's that mean? Well, that means you don't necessarily have money coming back, or you don't qualify, but you know a whole bunch of people who do, or you just go get a bunch of people who do. We'll give you the commish instead of old Brad Lee.
Or if you got the credits yourself, typically business owners know other business owners. And
Sure.
Again, giving it back to the people in your network is, to your point, it's life-changing. I mean, hanging out with buddies and giving them a $500,000 check, I mean, you don't think they're going to pick up the tab next time you guys are out at dinner. And just, it's truly life-changing. We're just hearing stories. Yesterday, guy made...
Dude, it'll flip your fucking hat upside down.
Guy made $165,000 off of 2 ERC businesses because he got in with one of the associations, a farmer association. So a lot of these people are literally changing their lives. We've got a landscape company. The guy was able to pay off all of his loans, all of his equipment, and can finally scale. This was one of our buddies.
Just refund money.
Refund money.
ERC, that stands for Employee Retention Credit.
Yep.
So it's actually a tax credit, but since the program's over, it comes in the form of a check from the Treasury.
It's crazy. And
can
dude,
put it in
people,
your
I
business,
know
take
people,
distribution.
listen, before I didn't, if you listen to my old podcast, I'm like, yeah, we'll see. I know people getting their money back. I've watched people actually get the money. So it's no longer a question in my head. The money does come, unless there's some evil Soros type, like doing a big Ponzi on us. I just heard of people getting their money, but it comes from the Treasury. It comes from the Department of Treasury.
That's it.
It's crazy.
That is.
But it's almost crazier how nobody really knows about it. And when they do hear about it, you're right. They're misled. They're like, I don't qualify. I talked to several of my friends and I'm like, did you hear about that? They're like, yeah, but I don't think I qualify. I didn't lose any money. I said, neither did I, dude. And I qualified. They're like, really? But they're not like, all over it, which I think it's because there's just that almost too good to be true element to it. So you're telling me, though, most businesses out there probably have, if they had 5 employees, that's at least 50, probably to $100,000 just sitting there. And they're going to lose it if they don't go get it. And no one's going to come tell you that it's there either. You're not going to get notified and, hey, you got some money sitting here. You're just not going to get it. And I think maybe they hope you do that.
Yeah.
But
there is a window, right? You only have a certain amount of time to go back and amend those payroll.
Yeah, but it's like running out.
Yeah.
Like, folks,
So
I'm telling you.
there's some urgency for sure.
You got to go. Well, number one, go get your money. If you don't want to just go get your money, well, then figure out how do you want to make some extra money and share this information with people. We'll give you the commission. Is that right?
That's it, man. Anyone, literally any walk of life. So and it's really something that adds to your business anyway. It creates
any walk of life. You mean females too?
Females too, man.
Even if you're a female, you can do it.
You stay-at-home mom, but like for example,
you guys are inclusive.
We are very inclusive, but literally anyone. So it adds to your business. It doesn't take from your business. It's so automated. As an affiliate is what we would call them, not a rep.
Is that what you call them, affiliates?
Yep, affiliate would have their own replicated site that just like your own that they
just like that.
Well, not as fancy.
Dude.
Not as fancy.
I thought I was getting VIP treatment. Now everybody gets one of those.
not as high end, but it's, again, adds to the business, doesn't take from the
You
business.
probably modeled it after mine.
We did, actually.
Yeah, so dude,
So
I got
they don't
folks.
even
I got
have
a
to be
badass website, and what he's saying with a replicated site means all you do is push traffic to your own site, dude.
That's
and
what I
it,
was
and it
gonna
tracks
say.
people. But it's a good looking site. Like, I'm not embarrassed of that site. It's a good looking site. If you've modeled it after mine, it's good. And if that's what they get to drive their traffic to, but it won't say The Real Brad Lee, it'll say whatever. What does it say? You don't private label it for them, do you?
Yeah, no, I mean, the bigger people we will, but it'll say Links. So Links is a company that we've created to make sure that the clients and the affiliates have the customer service there, because the fulfillment ERC specialists, they're just slammed with actually processing this stuff. So we created the back office, the doc collection, the customer service side of it. So it'll say Links as the brand. It'll have links on there for the business owner to qualify, as well as an affiliate link to where they can actually bring on affiliates as well that they may know, just like we're talking about today. So we did install.
It's almost like an MLM.
Well, I would say it would be a multi-pay. How about that? You don't have to buy anything to do it. Put it that way. There's no investment involved.
It's
no
not an
auto
MLM, even though you can get paid by bringing other people in, just a little override.
Well, see,
but that don't go
here's what
forever.
happens, Brad. You're going to send your link to a business who fills out the questionnaire, and they get qualified. Well, they know business owners, and they're just going to send your link to them, and we want to make sure you're getting paid on those as well. And so,
So the link's tracked.
yeah, we don't want to just pay on one degree of businesses. So if they say, hey, man, I know a ton of businesses, and they come on as an affiliate, then you get paid as well.
So, Eric, how much money have you made from this?
We were just talking about that on the way here. We haven't been able to count that high yet. It's coming though. We were just talking. We're discussing what we're going to spend it on. But
When's it get here?
Jason's been asking him for a while.
No, I mean, it's a good opportunity. It's a 7-figure opportunity for sure, no doubt.
Yeah, but when does the pay show up? 6 months, 3 months?
Well, so that's a great thing about the business owner doesn't have to pay anything up front, right? We just take the fee out of their credit. And so as soon as the credit shows up to the business, you as the referral affiliate get paid.
So right now it's taking about 4 to 6 months on average. We're getting people getting them 4 months in. But,
how long would it be before, like, if you didn't get paid by after that long, something's wrong?
Well, typically if that's the reason, it's probably because you owe taxes is what we're finding. They'll take that.
Well, they should. Yep. If you owe taxes, dude, they should take it.
We're not
say,
finding any problems
say we're
like
going to
that.
retain these. Thank you.
Yeah. But you still got it, right?
As long as they're paid off, though. Dude, either way, pay off the taxes that are owed. It's the same as you paying them.
Yeah.
I don't really care, dude. If I got any taxes, take it. Take it and send me send me what's left. Dude, it's like almost free money. I don't even know what else more to say about it.
No, I mean, so we put the affiliate button on your website. So those that are interested in learning more about the affiliate program, they just go to therealercspecialist.com, plural. Click where it says become an affiliate. It'll tell about the program. You click a quick link.
Fill it out and boom.
Boom.
You're in.
You're in.
And dude, you get paid. You really do get paid because you guys have paid. So I know that I've gotten paid. So I've made money. It's legit, I can say. Now, I haven't got paid all my money, but guess what? People come in over time. So you start promoting it. You might, let's say, introduce 20 people. Well, those are the first 20 you get paid on. So it's like a pipeline. You can just keep filling it up. But I would have everybody think, do I know anybody? Because, dude, all you have to do is be somewhat of a marketer. A little bit of a marketer, and you can expose that link, your link, to a bunch of people, Facebook groups, all kinds of people. The key is to get business owners to know about it so they can fill out the form with technically your link.
Yeah,
so that's why y'all need to use my link, okay? The real ERCspecialists.com. Maybe I can make it 2 million on this episode.
So as they
make
come
me
in,
some money, Bomb Squad. I do this for you for free, man. Hook a brother up.
And then,
and if you want to make some money, go to the same website, find the thing that says become affiliate, fill out the form, bam. Now that commission transfers to you.
That's it. Doesn't cost anything. There's no fee. You get the website. Don't got to be the expert. It's got videos.
I don't understand why
FAQs, all
everybody
that
ain't
stuff.
doing it.
Yeah.
Well, and plus we've got resources and training for affiliates to have those conversations, so it doesn't seem too good to be true. So once they come in, they'll have access to that. So some coaching up, and yeah, just go run with it, because it's where you do business too. It's like, it could be the gas station, it could be the dry cleaner. It's like, it's not like you have to go out and knock on random doors. You're already doing business with these folks. You just got to tell them about it.
Okay, so only because this is a follow-up episode, I already know everything, so it's hard for me to have a full long episode because I'm not curious. I know exactly what's going on. So let's talk about something else if you'd like, or let's frickin' close her down. Which one?
I got a flight to catch soon.
That's it.
Well, tell me a little bit about you guys personally. Now, it says right here, Jason built and manages several large financial service teams. Eric was a former college athlete and self-made in the financial services. And as you guys know, financial services is another industry people should be thinking about.
Yeah, so I'd say those guys that are in the financial services, this is kind of a double dip. When these business owners get the money back.
An ethical double dip.
Oh, 100%.
How come when people say double dip, it's always a negative thing? Like, you're double dipping, bro.
People
always
a chip.
Huh?
It's from eating chips and dip. You don't double dip.
I know, but people sometimes, because we rev share with Lightspeed customers. Okay. So that means you go out and sell your course. I get a little piece from my niece, a little tad because I'm Brad, a little slice because I'm nice. You see what I'm saying? Now, if that's the case, right? You get it. Now, someone says, well, wait a minute. He sold his, so now you get a piece of his too. That's double dipping. And it's like, no, I don't. Why? Well, because again, I get my piece from you. If he sold your piece, I still get a piece of that because he made money with Lightspeed. You make money with Lightspeed, I get a little piece. It's not double dipping.
That's it, man. We got
Lightspeed.
Lightspeed up and going right now.
Yeah, but I don't think it's double. Well, you guys are on a rev share deal.
We will be.
No, you're on a user deal. I have 2 deals. The user deal is the easy one.
Rev share is the
just
next
flat
one.
rate per user. But all I'm saying is, what was I saying? Damn it. See, this is why I interrupt
double
people, 'cause
dipping.
I'll forget. Oh yeah, double dipping.
Yeah.
So number one, it isn't double dipping, and I don't think if you're in the financial services space, this is double dipping. It's just adding another thing that you can make a deal with, because whoever you're talking to for insurance is probably a business owner.
Well, for one thing, if you're trying to get into the small business market, it's tough to break in, right? You're just another salesperson. But if all of a sudden I just got you $500,000, you're a little more apt to listen to if I'm in the health insurance industry or supplemental benefits, what are you going to do with that money? I mean, there's a lot of other paths you can go once you help somebody get that money.
So in the financial space, you guys were helping teachers, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, for the last 10, 15 years, helping teachers, public employees with their retirement, now fell into the small businesses. So what we're building out, so ERC isn't just a flash in the pan, is the next phase of what other tax advantages are out there that no one knows about. What are the other services that we can offer to reduce costs of the businesses?
You guys like to wring the towel.
That's it.
Huh?
Provide value, man.
I know, but isn't like, I thought you guys would be cleaning up on this deal and then sailing off into the sunset.
No, man, it's a good thing, but nobody wants to be the one hit wonder, right? I made a joke earlier. I said,
I'll take a one hit wonder right now.
Nobody wants to be the aha take on me, but nobody got
I would.
It's big enough, I guess.
I forget the name of that song. Was that Depeche Mode? No, it's Aha.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I remember that video where he was a cartoon. He
Comic
was trying to bang out. Yeah, that's a good song. But dude, I'd take a one hit wonder for sure. I'm not looking to work for another 100 years. Are you?
Yeah. No.
Didn't you say you just turned 50?
For sure, I did. Yeah.
Aren't you looking to like net some millies and just walk?
Ideally, but then what do? I started.
Then what would you do?
Here's the thing. I started late, so I got young kids still. I got a kid in elementary school, and I coached Little League football. And
you're preaching to the choir. I got 7 of them. The youngest one's 6 months right now.
Okay.
And by the way, I'll keep having them.
I know, it's crazy. I'm wishing my younger was younger than he is.
You know what's crazy? I just had my 20. I will say he's 28. Send me videos from 1993. Like I haven't seen those in a long time. It's like you think back, like that was a long time ago, dude. I could show you pictures after we get off this. You'll be like, dude.
Those had to be transferred from video cassette onto digital.
Right? Dude, and I was out with my ex-wife, so I thought I'd never see those again.
Wow.
But she's apparently releasing them to him. He's flinging them over to me. They're cool. Yeah. So folks, listen, I mean, again, I think this might be the fastest bomb in history, but the point is, this ain't a bullshit thing. This isn't a pitch. This is like getting the word out. And my platform, which is, again, podcasts and other things, is used to let you know if you had a business with W-2 employees, you got money sitting there waiting. How do you get it back? You go to therealercspecialists.com and fill out the little thing. And it takes a couple seconds, or maybe even a minute, but it's not long at all. And then it'll tell you yes or no. Go do it if you had businesses. If you want to make money introducing businesses, because there's so many businesses, dude. There's millions of businesses in the United States. You know that? Small businesses mostly, but businesses nonetheless. There's millions of them. A lot of people are out of business right now that were in business then, and they got money waiting there, even if they're out of business. Is that right?
So two things. 16 million businesses did PPP. They estimate about 80% of that would qualify for ERC. And literally about 10% of those have even done it today. So the market is untouched.
Everybody is unaware.
Yeah.
So you literally need some side money. You sign up as an affiliate, get your back office so you can get it all tracked and whatnot. And then you just promote it. If you don't have a podcast, start one. Okay. Knock on doors, put up flyers in a neighborhood. It's that easy, you know. Go put some comments in a Facebook group and drive everyone to your link. And this is what I did. All I did though is I dropped a podcast. I said, you guys are full of shit. It can't be this easy. They're like, dude, you know, we'll have you on the podcast. And remember, I was going to say, you know, I'm glad I said I'll take a piece instead, because otherwise,
worst deal I've ever made.
Otherwise I would have just talked about it, and that same thing would have happened. Yep. But this time I'm talking about it more, so even more should go. Like this should be another overwhelming run on my link.
Correct.
And you guys can, you know, let's see if we can break the record. I think I made $1 million too off the last rush. Now people are like, only Brad would tell us that he's going to make money. Well, dude, listen, I like helping people, you know, but I like better helping people and getting paid for it. If you want to help people and get paid for it, I can show you how. You just go be an affiliate and let people know. I don't know why people have it so hard in life by just telling the truth. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I think it's just a transparency thing. Like you're extremely transparent. Even coming in here, Eric and I said, is he going to want people to know what he made? Man, it's the first thing you threw out, right?
Well, why wouldn't I? Like, dude, if you don't like me because I made coin,
right?
You know, then you're not really my friend.
Yeah.
Because, dude, if you liked me, like genuinely liked me, I'm your friend. Would you want me to do well or not?
100%.
Yeah. So like, even if it was on you, because again, like if I found out I bought a car from you and I found out you cleaned up on that deal, good for you. As long as I got my deal and I didn't get dicked, good for you. I'm not mad at somebody. When I see somebody winning, I get excited. Why? Because it shows me the possibilities for everybody. If that person can win, I can win. If I can win, you can win. If you can win, they can win. There's people listening right now going, yeah, not for me though. You know, I only had a single mom at home and they're victims. They're mentally bankrupt. And this is the type of thing that'll get them kind of renewed in life.
Well, too, you're making money at their blessing instead of at their expense too. So they're getting something out of it. It's not like you're selling the car and
by the way, you're not getting their money.
Oh,
right.
Okay. You're getting your money. They're getting their money. Anyway, folks, if you guys aren't already sold, I highly suggest you rewind this and listen to it again. I ask for you to share it. I want it to be the most shared episode on planet Earth. You can go look up the old one too. But if you're not aware of the ERC things going on, dude, I'm telling you, I can say, you know, call your CPA, but guess what? Mine didn't know about it. And now that they do, right? And then your CPA, by the way, might say, hey, we'll just file that for you. You don't have to pay them. Well, I've talked to a few people and their CPA still hasn't filed nothing for nobody.
Right.
So if you want it done fast, quick, easy, therealeRCspecialist.com. You want to make money? Same place. Hit the affiliate link. Until next time, kids, don't say Brad Lee never gave you nothing.
Dropping bombs with the real Brad Lee. Subscribe now.